and met head-on
Oh!
in Mike's bathroom.
Business transaction gone awry, not so cheery, and glow big or go home. Today we're back at it, breaking down all the hair-raising medical scenes and wild ways people supposedly kick the bucket in 1,000 Ways to Die. Here to help react to this show is my wife, Jen.
Yep, I used to be an actress on the show, for those of you who didn't know, and it's about to get crazy up in here.
Let's dive right in.
Imagine his excitement when a smoking hot babe came onto him during a recent business trip.
Oh la la.
Do you? Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. Come on.
This is turning into something I wasn't expecting.
Where were they at?
I don't know, he's on a business trip. Maybe he's at the hotel.
They're getting down to business.
But Carmen has her own secret.
Okay, wait. What?
It's gonna be $2,000 for tonight.
It's gonna be what?
$2,000 for the night.
$2,000?
I'm not paying you.
And the next thing you know,
Who are you?
Big Hank was there
no.
to add some muscle to the shakedown
No muscle.
Out of the way.
and met head-on
Oh!
in Mike's bathroom.
A forehead smack on a hard counter, right? So you're gonna cause a potential laceration, maybe a skull fracture, maybe a brain bleed, maybe.
In the end,
You didn't tell me you were a hooker.
Wrong place,
Mike
wrong
didn't
time.
get laid.
I'm not paying you.
When you get hit in the front of the head, it's like one of the more safer parts to get hit, so to speak.
It's your personality.
It's your personality, it's when people get goofy or when Alzheimer's kicks in and they start behaving weird. It's all frontal lobe.
But Carmen sure got screwed.
Oh.
Maybe high cervical injury. Force, smack the forehead down. You go snap back and snap the vertebrae, stretch out the spinal cord, and now instant inability to breathe or have a heartbeat.
Internal decapitation.
Yeah, same, exactly. That's
Same.
what I'm describing. Yeah, exactly.
More likely than kicking the bucket, she would have probably just had a really gnarly concussion.
Concussion, big hematoma, laceration, because we know she has a laceration. There's blood already on the countertop. You wouldn't die instantaneously from head trauma like that.
There was something not right about Mason. You could tell just by looking at him. He never even had a steady job until this one.
Anytime I see these vans, they freak me out.
Yes, creeper van, no windows.
No windows.
How you doing back there, baby?
Uh-oh.
Got screwed.
Working for the
Oh, so we got a casket in the back, which is kind of bizarre. Normally you see the hearse.
But it's whatever the funeral home typically has to pick up the body from the hospital.
Working for the county morgue, delivering dead bodies to funeral homes and cemeteries.
I wanted to get my hair and makeup done for prom. The girl that did my makeup,
She does it for dead people?
yeah.
Yep, yep. I mean, it takes skill to do it on like dry, cold skin.
It didn't turn out great for the
Not good on the living.
Baby, you were so good last night. It's a shame I gotta put you in the ground.
He loved
What?
his job.
Uh-oh.
The problem was,
Took a turn.
he loved the bodies.
I don't like that.
Mason tries a shortcut through a parking lot.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
When we get people that come in with traumas, we'll ask the EMS crew and the police, what did the scene look like? Somebody comes in and they're like screaming that they're dying. There wasn't a scratch on the car. It's like, okay, get helpful information. Smashed it. Oh!
Oh no!
Straight through the windshield. The fact that the windshield came out so easily means that there was so much force, smashing his head in the back as well as in the front, causing traumatic brain injury that ended up killing him.
Mason had forgotten to lock the wheels of the cart. When the van stopped, the coffin didn't.
Whoa.
Holy cow. Would this be realistic that he kicked the bucket?
Yeah, it could. It depends on the weight of everything smashing into him and just that force. But just by the fact that his body is laying on the hood of the car, everything else smashed behind him, it's probably at least a lot of force.
With cheerleaders, the word perky is always close by. With Pamela, the Wildcats captain, a different word would pop up.
Oh.
Okay, I was a cheerleader when I was very, very young. We're talking itty bitty.
Expert.
No. But I've played a cheerleader so many times in my acting career. I mean, so many times.
Pamela was sick and tired of being out-perkied by the new girl.
Oh, gosh. Uh-oh.
If Amber wanted to fly, that's okay by Pamela.
Oh, no.
Hip fracture, rib fracture. We say hip fracture, it's the proximal femur that actually fractures. There's different parts of the femur that actually could fracture, just depends. Could fracture the pelvis as well.
That looked like it hurt. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, trampled to death.
The combined weight of 4,000 pounds of footballers tearing up your body like raw turf.
This actually has happened in like concert events where it gets too tight, people fall down to the ground, you don't realize somebody's underneath you and people actually get trampled to death. You get fractures, you get bruises, you can't breathe, you basically become hypoxic and die.
She lost all her cheer, and then she got cleated.
True Hollywood. The blood was immediately at her mouth.
We always say blood in the mouth, blood in the mouth. This one could, in the sense of you're getting stepped on the face, could you have a nosebleed where it goes backwards into your mouth? Maybe.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and this rave is in its
Snooki?
death throes. Most of the crowd have gone home or have been carted off to the local emergency room.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, what kind of
wonder
rave
why.
is this? Maybe a little dehydration?
By the way, have you ever been to a rave?
No, I've just been to like the clubs at college.
He was too busy studying. I love it.
No, I went out, I was cool.
A drug dealer named Rush, and
Rush,
not used to being so wasted, he freaked out. This is why your mama told you not to do drugs. All logic flies out the window and you do stupid things.
Most of the time people come to the emergency department after rave with like dehydration or too much in their system, either too much alcohol, a combination of all the drugs in their system. Usually people don't realize that everything is mixed together.
Rather than smear it, Rush mainlined the glowing goo straight into his
Yo,
arm.
stop it. Come on.
Come on!
It would be cool to see that you could glow.
But you can glow. Go get an MRI or what?
That's true.
He lit up like a nuclear reactor
Wow.
And
and
die.
then melted down.
Say your kid got into a glow stick, cracked it open, consumed it. What would you do?
First thing you do is you call the poison control. In the United States, it's 1-800-222-1222.
The mixture of chemicals in glow sticks creates a byproduct called phenol. Once it enters the bloodstream, phenol shuts down the nervous system
Wow.
and triggers kidney failure.
I've had patients have reactions to their vessels where it looks like that, but more red, not just like neon color, but then it goes away, versus this causing renal failure, nervous system shut down. All of these ways suck to die. The way that they died is pretty fast. I bet in real life, these deaths probably occurred a little slower. Also, I made fast-acting health supplements with you in mind. No matter what the issue, I got you covered. Check out Life Happens. You take them only when you need them. So if you guys enjoyed this, and you want to see more of Jen and I, you gotta definitely check out this playlist right here. Binge watch everything. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your bell notifications and hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And always, thank you so much for watching.
And stay healthy, my friends.